Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the Compound Fracture YouTube channel. This is episode 6 of the Rubberneck Hale. The Rubberneck Hale what? The Rubberneck Hale Escape and Survival Challenge, yes. And we have a dog following us. That's not a good thing to see. They are mighty fast. I'm going to run a bit. We have lots of stamina right now. So if we can lose this dog, I'll be happy. I don't want to have to fight it. I mean, don't want to lose another item of clothing to it. So we've put a bit of space in between us and them. And meanwhile, there seem to be zombies on our asses. Maybe that running was a bit of a mistake. We've been a little bit cavalier with our pathing here. And now we're in a bit of trouble. But that's okay. We're only a few map squares away from our vehicle, so we should be able to get there. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe we should do a bunch of shooting. Like, our van is, like, right here. But we're not being nearly careful enough. Okay, so we have a combat knife in hand right now. We could probably just kill these things, but I don't know. I'm concerned. Probably should have gone farther to the south and been more careful here. Oh, look at this. There's a garage. Oh. Wow. If only we were around the other side of the town on this road over here, we could totally get to that very easily. I didn't realize we had seen this far south, and there's a library. Okay, we got a new plan now. We're going to spend the night in this farm, if possible. And then get into this library and that garage. Okay, well, first we just have to survive this little encounter. So I'm not at all concerned about this decayed zombie. And that zombie dog's actually fine. It's like just 2 bars of health left. So let's just kill him. Really? That didn't kill him? Are you sure? There we go. Normally I wouldn't say standing and fighting was the best option, but I think in this case it really was. So we'll kill one more zombie. Did some more damage to us, but nothing we can't handle. And now we're off. No problem. We're fine. My molly pack's been destroyed. That's not okay. Oh dear. All right. This is not going very well at all, but I mean, we'll be fine. We just would have loved to have been a bit cleaner. Oh, come on. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm playing a very sloppy game at the moment. So, we want to wear a backpack or like a travel pack. We want to drop things. That's enough. Let's just take care of our torso. Antiseptic torso, okay. Now, where did we leave our stuff? Oh, man. It's down here, right? It's down there, okay, sure. Oh, a hiking backpack. That's totally worth grabbing. Motorcycle boots, you say? Cotton and Kevlar? Sure, okay. We'll do that. and wash them up soon. I think we're okay here. Okay, let's check out these books, I guess. Feeling reasonably safe sitting here in the back of my van. That'll get our unarmed combat up to 1, which is nice, because soon we will be able to use those brass knuckles and either pugilism or karate and do quite well with it, I think. We have been really sloppy, though, since ever since the episode cut. So let's not keep being sloppy. Let's be smart. So we want to go down to this farm down here. That'll be a good place to spend the night. What's this? It's a basin. Okay, I see. We can totally get through there. Okay. Okay, we're good. Back on the road. Oops. Don't hit the rock now. Okay. Yeah, we need to go east. We're very hungry, and we're in moderate pain from those zombie attacks. So let's just deal with that. There's nothing around here. We'll eat some food, and we'll eat some aspirin. Doesn't look like we have any aspirin on us, which is surprising. Thought we had kept some. So we'll move 20 of them to our inventory, eat a couple. Then we'll, let's see, is there anything that's going to spoil? Doesn't look like it. Eat some jerky. How are our wounds doing? They're all still bandaged, but they're poor. Let's, oh, and it's disinfected. The left leg is disinfected. Okay, sure. So let's use some more antiseptic. Might as well. That seems good. Okay, and we're ready to continue. Okay, a little jog to the east. And then a step to the right. We'll climb up that silo once we get there, and that'll give us even more information about our surroundings. It'll be excellent. What is that? A terror in reality. Well, let's not stick around for that. Okay. I forget what terrors in reality do. I think occasionally some like extra dimensional baddies come through them, but I'm not sure how common that is. I think this is going to be just a fine place to spend the night. Or to spend the day reading. It would be a very good thing if there was a farmhouse, though. I'll admit that. That's a weakness here. Maybe we can find somewhere better. And the way we'll find somewhere better is by climbing the silos. Yes. Oh, more farms. Look at that one. That one has a farmhouse. That's perfect. And so, that's a bookstore. I mean, bookstores aren't that great, as we've already seen. Fire station that's relatively close to the edge of town. This mega mall is kind of scary. I wonder if it's going to be possible. There's fungus. Fungus. Fungus is actually not the worst thing to see here because the fungus does mean that in this area the zombies will be distracted in the short term before the fungus completely takes over. There's a garage right there. And that's a car dealership, is it? No, it's a craft shop. Oh, it is a car dealership. Okay. And fitness gym, not a dojo. Right. So in the morning, or not in the morning, in the evening, when we're done sleeping off the day, we can check out this library and this garage at night. What are you? Furniture store. Okay, that's not interesting. Is it just me, or does this look like one of those towns that's like not actually a town, that's like a spawn? I forget what do you call it. A crypt or something? I forget what these things are called. Looks like one of those though, so probably want to steer clear. And this is the type of farm that has a garage. It's a ranch, so that this garage too might have some really good tools in it, and it won't be defended. So that should be another place to stop when we raid at night. But until then, and actually it's already almost 7 o'clock, so what I think I'm going to do is just go to this farmhouse that we found and bring our books inside and just read for a little while until nightfall. And then we'll go from there. Hello, zombies. There are quite a few of you, aren't there? Well, and let's just draw you away. Follow me, zombies. I'm a big, noisy van. You like noisy things, don't you? Yes, you do. My build plan, well, I don't have too much of a build plan. I sort of take things as I go, but our character creation, we did a military recruit. We we had some rough deaths recently, and I decided I wanted to start with a weapon so that we had a bit more chance at early game survival. Military recruit, though, doesn't have too much. It's really just the rifle is the big thing, and the 60 bullets for the rifle. But anyway, we've since then we found better rifles and more ammo, so we've already surpassed that. We began with combat stats, or combat skills rather. The melee and marksmanship were our two big investments. We also took fencing, which I love fencing. This is the melee weapons training. We've got fencing. Fencing's my favorite martial art once you get going and have access to a lot of good weapons. It works well with the like the billy club things that cops have, so you can often get those early, but we didn't get one of those. But as soon as we get an arming sword or a rapier or something, it becomes excellent. And I like defensive martial arts that allow for quickness and weapons that are fast, that you can kite with effectively and are light to carry. So rapier is my favorite weapon in the game, personally. So that's where we're at. Right now we found a cube van, and we intend to make this cube van our home for a while. It's a pretty good place to sleep. It has an enclosed back. We do need to fix that hole in the side, but that'll come. Follow me, zombies. Just pretend I'm playing a fiddle for you. Maybe they'll chase that dog. Let's see if we can get them chasing the dog. Your kingdom for a hand mirror. We have some hand mirrors, but we just haven't attached it to the van quite yet. But we picked them up at the evac shelters that we found just specifically for that purpose. Just haven't gotten around to it. Hello, Saloba. Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. What game? I think you mean game. It's Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It's one of my absolute favorite games. It's a community-developed roguelike-ish survival post-apocalypse game. And yeah, it's incredibly fun. So we're going to stab this zombie to death. And we're bleeding. All right. Yes, absolutely. The best cotton farming and meth smoking simulator on the market. For sure. So, I'm doubting my plan that I had earlier to do some reading in this farmhouse. I was thinking that this farmhouse would be a pretty good place to stop and just hide for a bit, but maybe not. However, I'm going to try to go ahead with the plan anyway, see if it works. So we want maybe a fabrication book, maybe some tailoring books, and our martial arts books. And then we have our atomic reading light on us. That's good. We have an MP3 player, though it's very low on batteries, so let's grab a battery. This one's fine. Yeah, I think that's all we need. Oops. We should probably change our pants, though, because our pants are almost completely destroyed at this point, and we don't want to drop our stuff. So let's unload the pants. Or, here, let's wear another pair of pants first. Pants. Cargo pants or work pants? Just use work pants for now. They're in slightly better condition. And then we'll unload the leather pants or the army pants. Okay. Then drop the army pants. All right. Oh, and we're bleeding, of course. So we'll put a bandage on. We have lots of bandages. Done. What do we have here? Nothing useful. A high-volume rucksack. I'm very happy to see that. That's excellent. Yeah. Unequipped weapon and takeoff gloves works too. We have found a ton of first aid kits, though. This map was rich in evac shelters up here somewhere. There were like lots of them. So here. A few more too. I think we've looted like 5 or 6 evac shelters, and they all had a couple first aid kits in them. So we are basic medical supply rich right now, and we don't mind using some of those supplies. Duct tape is a very good find. Unfortunately, there does seem to be a zombie. More than one, I guess. There is an upstairs, so... Oh, another runner? Really? Don't want to have to deal with a runner. Whatever. All right. Multi-tool. I think that there's a few tools in here that we don't have yet. Though that might not be true. Yeah, I think we actually have tools that do all of those things, so can be worth just having one to take around. So might as well. Now, what's in here? Moonshine. We like moonshine. We have no space for moonshine, but we like it. Oh, we can just put on the high-volume rucksack once we kill this zombie. That'll be fine. What's in here? Ankle holster. Utility vest. Yeah. Wear the high-volume rucksack. Good stuff. We're bleeding again. I think we will do that this time, where we just get rid of the combat knife and... There we go. Pickaxe is a very good find, and a steel jerry can. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna wield the pickaxe. That's an excellent find. Antifungal drug. Never know when we'll need it. Some cough syrup for sleeping purposes. Let's just go upstairs and check out these thermoelectric suit. That could be really handy. Check out these bedrooms, and once we're done doing that, we'll just kind of hang out for a while. We do want both a blanket and a pillow for sleeping in the van later. So let's just grab those now. Might as well. Ooh, yes. Laying siege to a city to find a hacksaw. It's hacksaws are real important. I always hate it. Like hate it when you're playing a run of Cataclysm and there's like one tool you're lacking to do what you want. I mean, I've certainly forged enough wrenches in my day, you know, missing the one wrench, have everything else. I am missing a wrench right now. That's probably why I'm saying it. And we also really want to find a welding goggles, some sort of eye protection, so we can get our welding going and start working on our van. Do we have a headlamp yet? Is that our first headlamp? I think so. Cool. Okay. Wear the headlamp. It's a good thing to have. What does a survival knife do again? It's pretty shitty if I remember right. Yeah. Has some sawing quality, but whatever. Whatever. It's not useful. Yeah, we'll take some wine. Why not? Okay. I think this is a good place to just sit and read for a while. See if we can learn these martial arts. We are warm. We're way overweight, but not too concerned about that. So we'll activate our MP3 player, and we'll start reading the pugilism book. Sure. Our focus is like through the floor, but whatever. It's fine. We have learned boxing. That's excellent. And it's dark. Okay. Let's look what boxing does. We do have brass knuckles, so that might be like super helpful. The MP3 player does help with reading. It's focus, right? So here, if we go to where is it? Here. The morale screen here shows where our focus trend is, and the higher the focus, so like 100 focus is kind of like the neither positive nor negative, whatever, the neutral value. You'll rarely be over 100 though. And so the lower the focus is, the slower learning is. So we're at 73 focus right now, and I believe that means we learn stuff at 73% speed. So by playing music, we get 20 positive morale, and then the positive morale allows our focus to trend up higher. As you learn skills, so as you're reading or doing things, that also brings your focus down, as well as negative morale. So, yeah. And actually, let's just open the reading light for a minute and finish learning this martial art. Come on. There it is. Okay. So we can get our unarmed combat up to 1 with the book that we found. Boxing, let's see, it gives us passive bash damage and extra block, and that's great. And some dodge. But we need unarmed combat 3 to get the dodge. Cross works, that's extra bash damage, okay. I'm thinking boxing will be very, very, very handy once we are able to get our unarmed up a bit. Now karate, more accuracy. We only need a 1 point for the back fist strike, which is good. That's a very quick strike. Nothing needed for roundhouse kick at all. So karate's probably better before we get the our unarmed up, but once we do get our unarmed up, we'll switch to boxing for sure. That might mean it's worth taking the brass knuckles with us already. Time to go raiding. See how quickly we can die. So I'm going to put this stuff away. Jerry can, batteries, duct tape, soap. Yeah, books in general do take a long time. I think that's a huge part of the early game is just finding a safe space with lots of food and just reading forever and ever and ever. We did have the filter mask on us. That's weird. When we encountered the smoke zombie, I was thinking, oh, didn't we have a filter mask? Well, apparently we did. Yes, we did have a filter mask. And we did also have a headlamp, so that was not our first headlamp. Okay. So I think we'll use the travel pack. We're very hungry, so let's eat some stuff. Just eat some, I don't know, some biscuits, I guess. Okay. Drink some tomato juice. Cookies. Toastums. That seems fine. We are tired. We don't care about exhaustion, though. We have caffeinated chewing gum. So once we start going towards town, I'm going to totally take advantage of that. Oh, and we're holding the pickaxe, of course. So let's drop off the pickaxe. Now turn on the headlights. Let's just mark that explored. So I think our first target's going to be this garage. Let's do it. And actually, one other trait I love, speaking of books taking forever, is the fast reader. I turned on fast learner and fast reader this run. I was just like, I don't know, again, this run started with me being very frustrated about how I've been doing way more than my share of dying recently. And I just wanted to get through the early game quicker and just keep this one going. Okay, I am going to turn off the lights at this point, I think. See if we can be at least a little bit sneaky. Slow down. A zapper zombie, but that's way to the southwest, so that's fine. We are unconcerned. Okay. This is a good spot. Huh. I guess I kill this guy. I think that's the right move. No, we can lose him. Yeah, we can lose him. Okay. It's possible I'm going to seriously regret not taking... Oh, we needed Computer Science 101. That's great. That'll get us all the way up to level 5 because we already have 301. Perfect. Now here's a door to the garage. And I really wish I had lockpicks. Oh no. Well, I guess we have to bash it down. I don't think we have much of a choice here. We're going to attract some attention doing it, but that's okay. What do we have with high bash? I guess the hammer, I guess. Sure. Come on. Bash. Fuck. I'll go upstairs for now, and then put a tiny bit of space between us and the zombie, and switch to our combat knife. Oh, not what do I want to do? I want to wield it. My computer science book is ripped. There we go. Okay, now catch our breath. Nothing useful at all up here. And hope there's no zombies down there. Come on, no zombies. Good. All right, we're in business. We'll take the gloves, or the boots, so that we can get leather out of them. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's our welding goggles. That was something we desperately needed. Full welding tank. Beautiful. Some batteries. A storage battery. I'm actually going to, I mean, we certainly can't carry that, so I'm going to just put it on the ground there. I don't know what advantage welding masks have over goggles, but, like, I don't know, like, level 3 glare protection versus level 2. I always see that and I think to myself, so what is level 2 not good enough for? But, yeah, I might as well take it, I suppose. Small welding tank, bottle jack we don't have yet. Welding tank. Another welding tank. Good stuff. Oh, too many welding tanks. We are so far overweight that this may be a terrible mistake. But we're just going to take these, and then the only thing that we didn't get that we really need is a wrench. It's unfortunate that there's no wrench here. There's tons of hacksaws, but no wrench. Might be a wrench in this back room. Let's check it out. Let's go even more overweight. Oh, this is such a terrible, terrible idea taking this many tanks, actually. It's just an awful idea. Drop the small one and pick up the big one. Is that going to work? No. The game clearly doesn't want us to die. This new inventory system always confuses me a little bit. That works. Lack of a wrench sucks, but really we shouldn't have any complaints here. Ooh, motorcycle. Okay, let's just quickly catch our breath. So we are way overweight. Okay, now it's time to, as subtly as possible, hobble our way back to the van. Run! Gonna be exhausted. I can't help think that I have made terrible life decisions here. Like, really, really bad life decisions here. If I die like this, oh my god, am I going to be pissed at myself. Even more than I already am. So let's just not die. This is so fucking dumb, you know, like... What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I knew that this was a mistake, and I did it anyway. I am terrible at this game sometimes. Shit. Okay, so is there any way we can possibly survive this? Probably not, right? Let's just stop doing things quickly. Start thinking. We're not overweight. Like, the thing that was just the stupidest fucking shit I've ever fucking did was trying to carry all those tanks in one load. I should have dropped some of them and done multiple loads. I'm actually, like, so tempted right now to just be a jackass save scummer because I just can't believe I did this. I'm talking about how stupid it is, and I'm doing it anyway. And then, of course, I die. Is there any possibility of surviving this? Is it, like, even remotely feasible to survive this? I'm pretty sure once our left arm breaks, which will happen, like... Oh, it already has. So we've dropped our gun. Yeah. We're not wielding a gun now, so that's good. Let's try limping to the van. It's probably not going to work, but no. Jesus Christ. At least we got an achievement out of it, right? This is so bad. Oh boy, like I have a lot of experience at this game, I just do really dumb things and don't think out the ramifications of my decisions and commit suicide. Yes, just die. Just we're done. Broken but defeated also. Broken but defeated also. That sounds like what we are. Safety Hippo, you have a wonderful name for everything that I forgot about, which is safety and also hippos. I mean, I'm glad I forgot about hippos because like hippos are terrifying and I don't ever want to remember that hippos exist because they might come at me in my dreams if I do. But what happened in terms of the death, it was just the most obvious thing in the world, like super, super obvious. I loaded up on 1.5 million welding tanks and I thought, oh, my van's right there. I can just hobble to the van with the welding tanks and I'll be fine. And of course I wasn't fine. Obviously, I was never going to be fine with like 1 million welding tanks because I was way overweight. So when I started getting surrounded, I started running. And I got like 3 steps of running before I was out of breath because I had like, why didn't I drop the welding tanks? I don't know. That was really stupid. I should have just dropped my pack immediately before trying to run. And then I got surrounded, and then there was no hope in hell of coming back from that. Once I was surrounded, overweight, didn't have my gun in my hands. So I tried dropping the welding tanks, but by the time I got my backpack off, I was even more surrounded, and I'd taken tons of hits. By the time I tried to get a bullet off from my gun, my left arm was already mangled, and I dropped the gun. There was just no way out. Like it was an incredibly, incredibly dumb thing that I did. Like just stupid, stupid, stupid. And that leaves me very frustrated. Yeah, Tremendous Oof is right. There's no reason I should be dead here.